Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Spirit, what message do we have for Gemini? What wisdom, insight, and guidance do they need to hear? All right. What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Pray for a clear, accurate message, and that I be a clear channel. Wow. So, it's very clearly saying like a reconciliation after, a falling out, a disagreement, a rather cold-hearted battle, between friends or a lover, whatever. There was like something happened that soured the friendship or connection, but the Six of Cups, a card of reconciliation. And then you saw the Page of Wands flew out also. So, that's, like a very starting over energy, going in a new direction, starting over. And it's also like what I'm feeling with this one too. It's like you're not starting over from the very beginning, there's some growth that's happened in the past. So it's like, if this was a lover or a friend, it's like, you're able to start rebuilding and repairing the connection from a higher space. So that's good. It's that requires two people to be really mature, to not be like petty, and be willing to like, okay, let bygones be bygones. Okay, reconciliation with a friend or lover or even family member, of course. What else, Spirit? What else for Gemini? Ten of Pentacles reverse and Eight of Cups reverse. Clarified by the Ten of Cups reverse. Oof. Two reverse tens. And those are like two tens you want upright. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles is about like having it all in the material realm, having the house and the car and the connections, the stability, the abundance, like having all of that, material and financial abundance. And then the Ten of Cups is all about the emotional abundance, the emotional fulfillment. Because of course, people can be filthy freaking rich and still be absolutely miserable inside, so that would be like a Ten of Cups reversed kind of thing. Ten of Cups is being like, even if you have nothing, you are happy and fulfilled and at peace and feeling, very blessed and stuff. And so, and we also have the Eight of Cups reversed. So something in your life, Gemini, you're like feeling lacking. You're feeling like you don't have all these material things you want, but you're struggling to walk away from, like, you don't want to walk away. You don't want to give up on whatever it is you're pursuing. But because you have this, this lack, this physical lack, it's definitely affecting your sense of happiness and fulfillment. It's making you feel like you don't have that either. You don't want to give up on obtaining those things, even at the expense of your own happiness, possibly. Too many. What else for Gemini? Thank you. The High Priestess, clarified by the Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's like you know and believe deep down what it is you want for your life. Like, you have a very clear picture of what you want and desire for yourself, and you know what you want your life to look like. And for that, that's why you're not giving up, even though it's feeling shitty. You're not giving up because, you know, Seven of Wands, like, you keep fighting. You know, you're resisting any naysayers who are telling you to give up and do something else. Even your own thoughts that might come against you, you know, you're really being adamant and convinced that you will have that Ten of Pentacles upright. You'll have that abundance that you want. And I feel you believe you know the way to get there, even if others can't see it. So that's good. You have a lot of conviction, which is really what's required, you know, to like manifest something. The belief, the conviction. It's just saying the same thing now. Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Wands. You know, Seven of Pentacles is about, like, you know, investing a lot of time and money into something and waiting for it to reap a harvest, but also there's a sense of disappointment with this card. Like, he did so much work, but is not seeing the harvest yet. Like, and it's taking so long, and he's even had some losses. But again, we have, like I said, it's clarified by the Nine of Wands, which is all about perseverance and not giving up, and you know, getting up again and keep trying and putting one foot in front of the other, even though it's been a hell of a fight so far. So again, more conviction. I wonder if it's going to say anything else. What else then for... Do I want to take the Lovers reverse? We'll see if it comes out. Page of Pentacles reverse, clarified by the Hermits. Page of Pentacles reverse for me is all about procrastination. And, you know, the Hermit, he's all about... a solo journey, an inner journey. It's about going inward, following your heart, you know. So is there something that you're procrastinating on, Gemini, that you really feel led to do, even though it's like you can't see the steps in front of, like, where this, whatever you're feeling led to do and pulled to do, because you can't see the next step in front of you, it's causing you to procrastinate and hesitate on doing something. Like, you really, you want to be able to see a little bit further before you take a next step. And that's just not how it works sometimes. What else for Gemini? Okay, well, actually, Spirit, Can we clarify this a little bit more? Like, what is it that Gemini is procrastinating and avoiding, like, taking steps with? Knight of Wands. Interesting. Something, like, going towards something in a very determined manner. So, and like in a very, you know, the Knight of Wands, he's all about passion and passion, quick moving, determined, confident energy. But it's funny, it came up over here. So I don't know. I don't think it's about this thing that you're not, that you're procrastinating about. It came up over here. And again, it's just re-clarifying that you are, you know, passionate about this thing that you're not giving up on. You believe it's, you know, worth taking action on. But okay, so what is it, Spirit, that Gemini isn't taking action on, is procrastinating about, not looking into? Maybe do you need to, like, there's something you could look into to help this situation, like, grow faster and give you that, you know, that investment, that return on investment of your time and energy. And but let's see. Okay, Spirit, what's the Page of Pentacles reverse about then? Three of Wands. That's very similar then to the Hermit energy. Again, it's like there's some sort of journey, some sort of, you know, they say, this is so funny to me, you know, the Three of Wands is a card about travel and distance. Like, is there a trip you're procrastinating going on? I can't believe this is coming out in cards, thinking of a particular Gemini, that you're avoiding taking these steps and embarking on a particular journey because you can't see how, like, you don't have a clearly laid out map of how it's going to go. So you just don't even want to take those first steps. You you've like half decided, like you want to, but not until the next step appears, like I was saying. So, okay, what else then for Gemini? Could it be that when you go on, you know, maybe it's a weekend getaway or a week away, or maybe you feel called to move somewhere, or again, you know, because the Hermit is also about, like I said, sort of like an internal journey as well, you know, looking deep within ourselves. You know, it could even be that, like, once you do whatever this is that you're feeling called to do that you don't want to take the next step on, that might be what changes everything for you. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What else for Gemini? What else? Got the Chariot out here. It's the fastest moving card in the deck, so things moving forward, a determination very quickly. Like I was saying, I think things will change. Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Another fast moving forward energy card. And then we have the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So Five of Pentacles, you know, is all about, you know, rejection, feeling unsupported, left out in the cold, having nothing, you know. They're beggars, you know. They're poor. They have absolutely nothing. And again, you know, there's no support. But then with the Eight of Wands, okay, I feel like that's just saying like that this energy of feeling, again, so much lack, like we saw here with the Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups reverse, like this is going to change very quickly. Like you're coming out of this energy very quickly, very soon. Or, like I said, it will once you decide to actually take a step moving forward on the thing that you're feeling a little bit afraid of moving forward with, you know. And the Eight of Swords, you know, she's trapped by her own thoughts. It's only her own thoughts that have her thinking, like, where is it? I want to keep it out. Oh, well. Her own thoughts are what's keeping her stuck from being able to move forward. So yeah, it's, again, there's something you're scared to take a step on, but it's only your own thoughts holding you back, nothing else. All right, what else? Anything else about this? We've got Seven of Cups and, hang on, it fell on the floor. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Five of Cups reverse. So Seven of Cups, you know, is all about having a lot of different choices and options, right? You're trying to figure out what's the best option for you, what you should. You don't want to be fooled by another illusion. You know what it is you want, and you don't want to waste any more time pouring into things that get you nowhere. Things or people, for that matter. With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's like you want to just like have that thing that once and for all you can just invest into because you get solid return on your investments. So that's what's making you hesitate, I guess, on something. But, you know, once you make that choice, once you decide what it is exactly what you want, I'm hearing that you think you know what you want, but you're really not sure. But once you're like absolutely certain of what you want, I feel then you'll also receive like the divine sort of help you need. Things will line up for you to make that happen. Anything else? Oh, this is way over in time. King of Swords, Gemini energy. Clarified by the Ace of Swords reverse. Oh my gosh, how funny. That was in a different deck. My friend had the same combination, except I think the King of Swords was reverse and the Ace of Swords was upright or whatever. But so this is very much Gemini energy, and I feel like it's just really exactly repeating what I just said, where you might think you know exactly what you want right now, but I don't feel you really do. You're not exactly clear on that, on what it is you want to do. Like I'm feeling your emotions and your mind aren't exactly in sync. And then you can't manifest abundance when those things aren't in alignment with each other, right? You know, and the Ace of Swords reverse is like a lack of focus as well. So it's like you've got the the conviction, the belief, the determination, the passion, but you're lacking focus on something. And again, and you're hesitant, you're procrastinating on taking steps, doing something because you're afraid you can't see what the next steps will be. And so it prevents you from even wanting to take another step, even though that's when you take that step forward, the light illuminates the next step, right? Bottom of the deck now, the Fool reverse, absolutely. Well, the Fool reverse can be about being reckless, but it's also like kind of, you know, being scared to take a leap of faith and have a new beginning. So let's pull your oracle now. Sorry, this went way over, Gemini. But I didn't want to leave it here, I guess. Spirit, what oracle message do you have for Gemini? How do you want to close out this reading for Gemini? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for a perfect oracle message. Oop. Too many. You know what? I'll go with that one because it came out upright. So you got card number 40, Mindful Groupthink. Very pretty card. Love these cards. It says, keeping a clear mind, hurtful thoughts, groupthink. The human mind can be so many things: a prison, a latrine, a circus, a temple, a cave. It can be a place of restriction or a place of never-ending expansion. Right now, be careful of where you wander in your mind. The quality of your thoughts is key, as you're in a fertile time for full manifestation. Isn't it not like what I was just saying? Like, you're so close to being in a powerful manifestation energy. You just, there's like a clarity of thought, a focus that you need to have that you're like missing just to have your heart and mind in sync. Let's see. You want to ensure that the seeds you plant will sprout and flourish into the life you seek to grow. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit, for this confirmation. Be mindful not to scatter weeds. It's easy to be influenced by others right now too, especially, what was I saying? With like the 7 of Wands here, you know, others might be getting in your ear. Especially in our digital age, it's hard to protect yourself from the energy and sheer amount of information bombarding you 24/7. If you allow all the fear and uncertainty to pollute your mind and emotions, you will fill yourself up with this negativity and then see more of it in your outer world. Stay out of gossip and other forms of groupthink, for when you cut another person down to their level due to their perceived mistakes or limit them by your envy, you activate lack for yourself. So fill yourself with thoughts of plenty. Imagine your universe unfettered by scarcity. Oh my God. And alive with abundant hope and goodness. Be mindful of what your mind is full of and keep the faith. Good brings more good. Love more love. Gratitude more things to be grateful for. So, beautiful confirmation. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you, Gemini, for spending all this time with me. Talk to you soon.